Hello. Wow, that's an extreme close-up, guys. Let's pull that back a little. Hello. This is it, the last stream of the year. I've been a bit blatted with the post daring to have fun blues. So I am going to take my fibro, tuck myself into a cushion or two and try and work out all the things I've been wanting to try and work out for the last 2 months. So I will still be hot at my desk, just not having to people quite as hard. I hope you guys are all okay though. I did put up on Discord, we'll be back on the 4th, because Gregory's last day of holidays is the 3rd, which is Monday. And it's a public holiday anyway, so I thought it might be nice just to spend a bit of time with him, leaning over his shoulder and say, what are you doing that for? You're not going to get that question like that. What are you doing that for? This is World of Warcraft. Come on. Because it really winds him up. We like to wind him up. Coolio, Kimbo, you keep it up, sweetie. Adelina, Beehive, lovely to see you as always, my darlings. Oh, my goodness. It is... Oh, my viewer count just suddenly leapt. I think it was just a little bit laggy there. That's fine. I'll be happy to see anybody here. I'm not going to get upset if the numbers go up. So everybody, very welcome. We are going to do just a little bit of additional babyage today, I believe. I know. It's like we've been waiting all year for this year to be over, and now suddenly, whoosh, there it is. But I have to say, I think I'm ready for a fresh start. There's been some awesome things about this year. Meeting you guys has been one of them. You've made my new venture into streaming a much more pleasant place than I ever could have imagined. So thank you so much for that, guys. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And it has been so much fun doing this. I really wasn't sure, but it's been great. So I'm so pleased, and I'm so pleased to start next year with my little gang and just hopefully getting to the backside of this 100 baby challenge. So we're on the backside, if you know what I mean, rather than still going up. We're going to be coming back down, and think of lots more torturous things we can do to these poor Sims along the way. And then hopefully we can start thinking about some new challenges, new things to do. I'm intrigued by the game that Adelina introduced me to yesterday, so maybe that's something we'll have a look at as well. You know, just have a look at having a bit more fun with the whole thing. And yeah. Oh, thank you very much, guys. It's the pleasure really has been all mine. It really has. Had so much fun. And I didn't need to leave the house to do it. Yay. I promise you, there is a baby counter. There are baby counters up the yin yang. Well, I shall have a poke and a prod at it, Adelina, and see how it comes up, see if it's my thing. And if it is, well, we may as well share the love, especially as it's free. We love free. Like a bit of free. Much as I love my Sims, it's one hell of an investment before you've got a really good kit together, do you know what I mean? So, but then again, if you're going to get hours of enjoyment playing something, you can't begrudge paying people to come up with some of the really cool stuff, can you? So, there we go. Cool, cheers for that, Adelina. You may have to become my, I was going to say mage. Is mage the right word? You may have to become my mage when it comes to stuff like this. My knowledge font and perhaps a little bit more guidance along the way. But we'll have a look. Like I say, I'm really intrigued by it because it just totally looks like it's something out of Studio Ghibli. And that just so cute. Oh my goodness. So, just double checking I haven't missed anybody coming in or anything. No, I think we're all good. We're all caught up. Yes, that's really what intrigued me. When you said it was free, I was expecting it to be a little bit kind of bixy boxy, but that website just looks gorgeous. So I'm going to have a proper nose when systems allow. And I remember to take my medication on time would be one of the good ones as well. So I'm just quickly popping pills while we're chatting. No problemo. I'll set it off soon and get playing on it in the new year. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, Adelina. We are all very much intrigued. And if we don't like it, we move on and try something else. That's the fun part. Popping pills. So, my wee darlings. Oh my goodness, I forgot I put my false eyelashes in there. That was a shock. I thought I just pulled a spider out of there, but I had to pull my eyelashes off the other day, and I didn't have anywhere to put them, so I just popped them in my pill pot because it was empty. And yes, charming little spiderette there. You can lounge there for now. That explains why they weren't in my eyelash tray today. It really does. Ah, excellent. Oh gosh, something just buzzed at me. What buzzed? Why did something buzz? What have I done wrong now? What have I done wrong now, guys? I'm feeling a bit warm and full at the moment because I just inhaled my lunch because it's taken me that long to get from my bed to my bath and back out and downstairs. I'm actually still wearing my pyjamas underneath this, by the way. Oh, I am shameless. I freely admit it. Shameless. Why are you doing that, dear hearts? There's no need. It is my hoodie. Yay. My black hoodie. Oh, well, you're loud, dear. Do shut up. Right, there we go. Yes, my hoodie, my beloved sinks into it hoodie. I can disappear for days on end in here. It's wonderful. Apparently, am I really loud today, or is it just my Dewberry being a pain? Absolutely one of my favouriteest things ever, this is. Good old Greg. He knows how to come through for a girl. Very weird hearing yourself echoing. Yeah, it might just be that my little doodaddery is being a doodad. These things happen. My doodad's a doodad, chaps. And so's its wife. So, well, that's good to know. Let's pop some background music on while I think about it. Oh, where did it go? I thought I'd opened that up. That would explain why there's no background music. Didn't open it. Silly worm. Yes, we're going to have to change the backdrop. Decks will have to come down. Oh, my goodness. Thankfully, I've already got some non-Christmas music lined up, but everything else will need to be done. There we are. A bit of Christmassy music for the last one. Do, 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 be, do. There we are. Lovely. Little less echoey. Yes! Adelina! No warning! Out of nowhere! Dad joke! My goodness! I'll never let you make a horror movie. We'd all be stunned within the first 3 seconds. Yes, I think we might go back to SpongeBob in answer, Beehive. Sorry, I was absolutely shocked. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Oh, good grief. Yes. I don't know, Adelina. What do you call it when a chickpea gets murdered? Homicide. Dude, that is awful. That is awful. I've really got to stop laughing at you lot. It just encourages you. Oh my goodness. Did you go around just nicking all of the Christmas crackers from everyone's plate and stealing the bad dad joke from inside? Oh, Adelina. Just for those of you who aren't witnessing the chat right now, I don't trust stairs. They're always up to something. Adelina. I'm not upset, just disappointed. Oh my goodness. I'm going to get jaw ache again, aren't I? I can see it coming. I'm getting jaw ache already. This isn't fair. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to ban you guys. You give me the jaw ache. What do you call someone who's not happy when there's no bread? Lactose intolerance. Okay, that one's quite good. What did one traffic light say to the other, Beehive? Stop looking, I'm changing. You lot just encourage each other. Shameful behaviour. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I think I pulled something the last time we did a 40-minute session on this. As soon as I start laughing at you lot, my jaw goes into rictus. Tish, indeed. Oh, Beehive. Oh my goodness, sorry. Oh, you did get a nose run, if that's of any benefit, Beehive. Oh, what sort of currency do astronauts use in space? Starbucks. Last night, after I signed off from you guys, Greg came home from popping to the shop for some dinner and he brought me a bucket of Starbucks coffee. Just thought I'd share, it was awesome. Chug-a-lug. Oh my goodness. Guys, you are definitely going to be the death of me, you lot. You really are. Honestly, jaw is hurting. Oh. Oh. Oh, it depends what you have. My bucket of coffee is normally around £3.50 to £4 because I have syrup in mine. So it's not the cheapest option in the world, but it's still better than buying the bucket of hot chocolate that I would like. Oh, $20. $20. $20. Better be damn fine coffee. to get free cherry pie. That is outrageous. I mean, what does that translate to in pounds? Do you know what the exchange rate is? Because I've got a feeling that is still a hideous amount. It might be cheaper for me to buy it for you. It's about the same. It's about the same. Okay. That's okay then. That's... Oh. Do you know, for a minute there I thought it was daylight robbery. But actually, you're about the same. Oh, good grief. My heart nearly stopped for you, Adelina. It's just when you say $20 versus £4, it just... Do you know what I mean? That sounds stunning amount of money. A stunning amount of money. Oh, well, I suppose. Mind you, I mean, things are very on the up and down over here, to be fair. I mean, we're a very lucky country. We have a lot of very positive things about where we are and how we can live here, but it isn't cheap. It really isn't cheap, and we don't get much bang for our buck. So... Yeah. Utter shocker, isn't it? It is, yeah. I mean, I must admit, when I went out to the US, been a couple of times now, I was shocked at what you could get for what would have been quite a small amount of money in the UK. But then I think, you know, as far as things like taxes and stuff like that go, it's probably more expensive to live in the US because you've got no health care that's free at point, if you know what I mean. Everything is chargeable in the US. So I think it's very relative. I think is probably the best way to put it. Very relative. Yes, that was a shock to me the first time because I hadn't experienced that ever before. I assumed that if you put a price on something, that's what you're going to pay. No, you have to start creating additional amounts to pay when you get to the tills, and oh, how complicated. And the thing is, it does change from state to state as well. It's very much like moving around in Europe pre-Euro, where everything was, probably is similar to after the Euro as well. It's the same currency, but every state has different chargeability. Some do charge additional taxes at point of purchase, others don't. You pay those taxes at other stages, and it's very complicated. I know, it's craziness. But I'm sure they look at us and sort of think, you know, that the way we do things is unnecessarily... No, I can't imagine we look more complicated, to be honest with you. You see that price on there? That's what you're paying. Good luck. That's why my friend goes to, or used to go to Boston every year to do her Christmas shopping, because she used to be able to buy quite a lot of stuff, and the taxable rate was really good. So she could get so much more for the amount of money she spent to give people, you know, sort of a nice full stocking, if you will. Oh, bless your beehive. The thing is, I always think with tax, if you can see where your tax is going, you feel more confident about paying it. Like some places in Europe, the tax rate is huge, but they have free university. They have, well, free. It's free university for everybody, even foreign visitors. You have free healthcare. You have free childcare, that's the word I'm looking for. So your taxes go directly into funding the social state. And that, to me, makes perfect sense. Absolute perfect sense. I would happily do that. Over here, there's a lot of fudging about where your taxes end up. Not always so confident. That's the thing, you see, people do look at London and they say, oh wow, it's going to be so expensive to visit London, and then they realise that if you're from the US and you go to London, you don't have a ton of extra taxes to pay, you know, and you're free to break any number of limbs and you will get looked after. It's great. So if you're thinking of breaking a limb, come on over. Oh my goodness. I tell you, the one thing that I always think that I'm always disappointed about in the US with regard to if I wanted to live there, because I did always say I would love to go and live in New York for a year, and then, you know, life carries on, you do things, you do stuff, and you just sort of think, I'm not going to get anything more there than I would get here out of experience, so I may as well just crack on with what I'm doing. So I never bothered with the whole going to the US for a year, although I work for an American company and they certainly took their pennies. But I always find it amazing that a country of that magnitude, and they've done some amazing things, they've created some amazing things, but there's two things that they just don't seem to be able to do right. Equality. But everybody can look in a mirror on that one, let's be honest. And family support. The maternity leave and paternity leave is so minimal. I just think it's so worrying that people are being pushed and pushed and pushed all the time, you know? At a time where maybe they are physically and mentally unable to. Seems like a lot of decisions have to be made that aren't beneficial, I suppose. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I come from somewhere where we do have a reasonable, not the best in the world, but a reasonable maternity leave. Oh, that's wonderful, beehive. Whee! Kim's here! Duck and dive! Yes, we're just talking about the differences between where we all live and what's the good stuff and what's the bad stuff. I was saying I always wanted to live in America, but the more I see of America as a grown-ass adult, the more I think, kind of think if I was going to go and live somewhere, it'd be somewhere in Europe. Yeah. I'd quite like to live in Germany for a year, or maybe one of the Scandinavian places. That would be awesome. Yeah. Adelina's been chipping away at what's left of me. She really has. Seoul looks beautiful. It does look beautiful. I must admit, I've been to the Philippines. Went to Manila for work when I was working for the American company. I had to go out there and set up a call centre support group thing. strangely enough, I felt reasonably safe there, but then again, I tend to barrel around the place like I own it. So, and I was quite big back then, so I don't think anybody could have kidnapped me. But a lot of people say Philippines, don't see why you'd want to go there. It's so this, that and the other. And it's just like, oh, Kim, thank you. Oh, we didn't have to do that, but thank you very much for the squishies. Oh, bless your cottons. You are a love. You're absolutely right. I mean, everywhere's got a good block and a bad block. In some countries, it's good cities and bad cities. You know, I enjoyed Manila, and yet so many people looked astonished that I went there, well, practically on my own. So yeah, I enjoyed. I'd like to go back and maybe visit some of the islands and visit some of the, I suppose some of the beauty spots and things, not just be in the city. So I'd like to go back to the Philippines, but I think as a vacation rather than living there. Yeah. In fact, there's quite a few. I want to go to Japan. Japan looks awesome. Absolutely not an interruption, my darling. Very welcome. Differing viewpoint, in fact. Do feel free to chip in. Yeah. Oh, definitely, Adelina. We'll meet in Tokyo. It'll be great. Oh, Italy. I want to go back to Italy just because I've started learning Italian, and then since I haven't been able to travel, I've got no impetus to continue learning. So I'd kind of like to know I can go back to Italy. So then I've got the incentive to actually learn the damn language instead of it being on my back burner all the time. Do you know, being in Manila, the majority of people speak excellent English or American, really, because it's an American culture crossover there, isn't it, because of the Second World War. But I found it really easy to communicate with people. I didn't have any issues. Yeah, I just sort of barreled in, and 9 times out of 10 they could speak the same language as me, so it wasn't an issue. Probably would be more of an issue as you move outside of the cities, I would say. But yeah. Yes, I must admit the last time we went to Rome, because Rome's kind of our place, you know, and we went to Rome and it was absolutely so easy to communicate with everyone. It was, oh, I love Rome. I love Rome so much. I want to do the Amalfi Coast when it's cold-ish. As cold as it gets. Don't do hot, love. Don't do warm. But love to do Amalfi Coast. Want to go, we're history buffs and Greg's a geologist, so we want to go do volcanoes and stuff like that. Yeah. Beehive, none of us can spell. I just get away with it because I'm jabbering. Wow. Do you know, that shocks me because Turkey is it's somewhere that's really pushed in the UK as a holiday area, and that it's safe and comfortable. Maybe it's just one of those things that the strong English speakers tend to work at resorts, so that's why it's kind of like not listed as an issue. Because if you've got a family, you really want somewhere that's going to be and feel safe for the kids and all that kind of stuff. Because all British people really want is their seasides, but somewhere hot. We're creatures of habit. Oh, excuse me. I do apologise. It's one of these things with my fibro is it acts like I'm getting the flu. And that's how I know when I've pushed myself too hard. So I get a streaming nose. But the thing is, there's no physical reason for my nose to stream. So it must be psychological. It must be. See, Turkey's not somewhere I've thought of, I think, primarily because Turkey isn't a place I've necessarily investigated in my reading. Whereas Rome, obviously, the whole Roman Empire and all that kind of stuff. And, like, you know, they've got the Shakespearean plays and everything based in and around Rome is just astonishing. So that's why we picked Rome. And then we went back with family a couple of years later, and our intent had been to go out again a couple of years after, just two of us again. But haven't been able to yet, hopefully. Oh, maybe I need to look at Turkey. Maybe I do. I mean, Greg and I are not big beach holiday people, but a villa with a swimming pool and access to interesting things to do, that we could do. Love a swimming pool, darling. Now, the last time we did what could be classed as a beach holiday was when my dad retired, and that's more years ago than I care to remember. And he always used to go to the same place every year. And he used to go on about it, and it used to be the same people all used to go around the same time. So there was always people to have a drink with and a catch up with. But at the same time, you know, you could still have your own space and do your own thing. So they absolutely loved it. And we all said we'd go out. And they had 3 weeks there when my dad retired. So that we went, and I'm trying to remember the name of the place, and I'm failing. But we all went out for the middle week. So they had a week, the two of them. Me, my brother and partners barrelled up for the second week, and then we buggered off and let them rest their wallets for the third week. And it was beautiful. I think it might have been a Greek island, but I could be lying. I hate it that I forget stuff like this. I start telling a story and I can't give you any context other than it were beautiful. But it really genuinely was. And Dad hired a car. Because I wasn't walking so well back then. So he said, I'll get a car, you know, be all right, be fine. So we went for a drive around the island, which is something Mum and Dad hadn't really done in a while. So there was lots of new things for them to see. And, these beautiful bays and ridiculous yachts and all this kind of stuff. It really was so beautiful. So I kind of see after that holiday why people like to do the whole beach holiday thing, because you get to see some of the more beautiful aspects, and it's that nice crossover of people and nature. So I get it, but I still don't think I'm not a beachy person. Don't mind a day trip. Do the penny slots. Love a penny slot. No, car breakdown abroad. That's a nightmare. Adelina, that sounds like one hell of a way to suddenly learn a language. My car's broke. Point. You poor things. Blackpool. Do you want to know a secret? Guess where I was born? Blackpool! I'm an Illuminations gal. Why do you think all this happened? Blackpool abroad. Get me the penny slots and a kiss me quick at and I'm happy. And for anybody who's watching, I don't use Blackpool as my passcode for anything, so you're perfectly safe knowing this information. Oh, I love it. my parents were publicans for, well, all of my life up until their retirement. And they used to have a pub on the, it was either on the run or it was like a street back. So it was right on top of everything, you know. And they used to be like mobbed in the summer. And they said each week you would have a different group of people from throughout the UK. So it would be the Scotland week, and then it would be the Irish week, and then it would be the Welsh week, and then you'd have the North East, the North West. All just could come down certain weeks. Honestly, they said it was hilarious. Adelina, you need a warning, girl. I feel like I need to get you a little collar with a bell on it, like a little kitty who's trying to chase the birds, only to warn us there's a bad joke pending. You are evil, woman. That's it, you see, it's not just me, Adelina. You're throwing everybody else. You're catching us off guard, you cheeky monkey. That was a good one, by the way. Oh, funny. What program do Jedi use to open PDF files? And Obi-Wan can... For those that are trying to listen to me, the punchline then was Adobe One Kenobi. Star Wars and a word pun. I'm done. That's it. I'm done. Oh my goodness. Adelina, I'm starting to wonder about this whole Tokyo trip. I don't know if I can handle this 24/7. Oh my goodness. My friend Joe recently went on the Dolly Parton diet. I'm bracing myself. It made Jolene. Okay, I tell you what, Kim, I'm going to take you up on that because you two can sit in a corner in the bar and you can tell these puns to each other and I can read my book. And then we'll go have adventures. Yes. Beehive, are you coming? Yep, yeah, I'll tuck you in mine. You can come to the UK, break an arm, and then I'll tuck you in my handbag and we'll be away. It's brilliant. We've got this down. We're sorted. Okay, seriously, am I carrying both of you in my handbags? Oh, we can do this. I've got a wheelie thing that I normally put my makeup in. Okay. So Adelina's in the wheelie bag, Beehive and her caster in my handbag. Kim, you're going to be following me, carrying your pun book. All right, Kim, I'll put you under my hat. Right, so that's fine. So I'm the only one paying. You guys are doing a full drive-in route. You're paying to get here, though. I'm not paying for you all to come to the UK. You pay to come to the UK. I'll hide you in various places and I'll pay to go to Tokyo. I think it's only fair. Pets. I've just agreed to smuggle the three of you into Tokyo and now you want to bring the pets? Well, you'll have to get the bus here. Oh my goodness. You lot are cracker-lackers. You really are. Oh my goodness. What were you all thinking with the pets? Like that was the one thing that drove this whole idea off the rails. Excellent. Well then, I'll tell you what, I'll meet you halfway. I'll meet everybody in London. That'll work. Yeah. We can go from Heathrow. That's probably more direct. Well, I think we've got this down, guys. We're organised. What I could always do is keep an eye out when my aunt and uncle are next going to Turkey, because Turkey's one of their vacation places. Maybe you could sneak into one of their duty-free bags or something. Do they do duty-free anymore? We're not in the EU anymore, so do we do duty-free or not? Wish we were still in the EU. Never mind. I've got to get a new passport this year. Navy. Ah! Darn it, Beehive! Well, I think they do have a shuttle service, so we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, that reminds me, I have to get my new setup organised as well. And judging by the way that my whole desk just vibrated when I clapped my hands then, it's probably just as well I haven't got it all set up right now. But yes, we'll have my new sexy microphone thing. My new webcam. It's going to be exciting. Oh, Kim, what do you have to tell us? The pressure. Four? It's been quite so big. 4? Your crochet hooks look amazing, and I need to know where you got them from. Thank you for saying that, because I was going to ask you today, because my sister-in-law might need to replace some of her crochet hooks. Oh, she's got the ones that have got the thicker bit, and she's lost a couple of them, and so she's sort of like, oh, I need new ones, and Greg mentioned yours, and yes, now she's demanding them. Oh, they do look sexy. They really do. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Streamy nose. Ooh. Oh, I missed a joke. Hang on. Scrolls back. Did you know Al Pacino is awesome at crochet? He's a real scarf face. That's terrible. I mean, there's like bad, awful, terrible, bad. That was bad. Honestly, you lot just crack me up. Yeah, Adelina, and then I'll turn round and bang, pun to the face. Flying puns, who knew? One drawback to wearing false lashes is they tend to colour in the inside of your glasses. But I broke my smaller pair and then couldn't find my others, which were hidden in my pill pot. There isn't. They've become dangerous, low flying in fact. I can just imagine Adelina like poised like Hawkeye, hidden behind a tree, and then suddenly, pyoing, punnage. Vicious, low flying. Oh, whips over to Discord for a bit of fun. Good grief. Oh my goodness. At least you've got a spare piece, Lily, to thunder over somebody's head. A la the Thingy film. Oh. Brain fart. Brain fart! Alert! We have a brain fart. What's the name of that Edgar Wright film? Second of the ice cream trilogy. The police one. I'm going to have to Google it. I'm going to have to. I can't bear it. Edgar Wright. I want to see his new one, actually, the one in Soho. Hot Fuzz! Hot Fuzz! In Hot Fuzz, he uses his peace lily as a weapon. Why was the dad sitting on the pack of playing cards? Do tell. His kid asked him to sit on the deck. And Adelina, you have no right to be afraid, my lady. No. Retrospective blaming does not apply here, Adelina. You came in swinging today, sunshine. There's going to be some bad puns headed your way. Oh, I love that. The audacity. I love that word, audacity. Brilliant. Oh, my goodness. I've just looked on Discord and it says that apparently I'm playing The Sims 4. Theoretically, I'm playing The Sims 4. Why did the cashier rip the money in half? She was asked to split the bill. Terrible. No. This is the last one of the year, guys, and she's pregnant. We have to do something Sims related. Just a little bit. We've got men on the roof, you know. We've got to do something. Oh, my goodness. Come on, then. Let's hear some Sims-related jokes. What did the air conditioner say when it met a celebrity? I'm your biggest fan? I got that one. Oh my goodness. How easy pleased am I? Oh my goodness gracious me. Do you know, I've just realised you can't actually see the two dudes that I've put up on the roof when you're in the valley, in the actual world. I think that's disappointing. I'd like to be able to see them sat there. Oh my goodness, we're crossing over here. We've got jokes coming everywhere. Okay, Kim, what did the baker say when she won an award? It was a piece of cake. Adelina, how do you know a sim is telling the truth? When they're being sincere. Oh, two bad ones sandwiched together. Do you know what? Long as you keep yourself amused, my darling, I am not going to complain. I am wondering, do you think it'd be too cheeky if I was to ask Gregory if he'd make me a cuppa? Do you think it's too much? It's 2 days on the row, but he is off. I mean, the man was foolish enough to be off and in the house. Let's see. Ooh. Sorry, I'm getting a load of messages there. Strange. Load of Discord messages came through at once, beeping and wailing. Just message Gregory, see if he'll get me a coffee, 'cause he loves me. Oh my god. What do you call slender sims? Slims. Oh dear. Where was the dripping coming from in the fridge? The leaks. Go on, what do you call identical sim twins? Similar. Can bad jokes give you indigestion? Somewhere in the line, you guys went from crazy bad to just crazy. Just crazy. Hey, Gregory. Oh, Kim! Kim is afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered. Boom, boom! Oh dear, dude, I'm going to need more coffee. And potentially some chocolate. We're absolutely out of mince pies. It doesn't mean I won't buy more, but right now we're out of mince pies. Never did make a decision about dinner either, did I? Maybe we should have chocolate for dinner. And Twiglets. And anything else that's currently on the coffee table. In the post-Christmas malaise. Okay. My wife says I should do more lunges to stay in shape. That would be a big step forward. Oh, that's terrible. Wow. Just wow. Hey, baby. Thank you. Can I be really cheeky and give you my lunch bowl as well?
No.
Thank you. See, what I need to do is become spectacularly successful at streaming. Just successful. And then Gregory can become a kept man and just spend the entire streams running up and down the stairs with coffee and hot chocolates. There we go. You're supposed to set yourself a purpose for the year, aren't you? Keep Gregory accustomed to the way he wishes to be treated. Coffee boy and chocolate deliveries. Uh-oh. Oh my god, that is terrible, Kim. What does a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common? They are both Paris sites. Okay, that one was good. I like that one. Sorry. I don't know why I thought I could eat and listen to puns at the same time. What was I thinking? Right. You've had an hour. First hour of a 3-hour stream. Oh, Kim! How do you follow Will Smith in the snow? You follow the Fresh Prince. You are a wrong 'un, woman. You are a wrong 'un. I'm running for the hills. Right, I suppose we ought to do something constructive. Oh my goodness. Always go out on a high, Kim. Always go out on a high. Uh-oh. Dear math, grow up and solve your own problems. Ow. Thank you. Kim nearly made me choke. It's all Kim's fault. She's to blame. Oh, okay. Seriously? Nothing, it just waved! Yay! Oh, I love it. Excuse me. How does the moon cut its hair? How does the moon cut its hair? Eclipse it. Oh, very clever. Very clever. Oh, good grief. Okay, guys, seriously. Chloe is our matriarch. She's up the duff. What did one wall say to the other? I'll meet you at the corner. I have pain here and here. Ow. That doesn't help, but it looks funny. Oh my goodness. You're still working. I was about to say I want your job, but I'm just sat here listening to it, so I really can't comment. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I remember technically finishing work. Oh, coffee. Fingers and toes crossed, darling. We do not want you called out. Because you getting called out would mean you needing more coffee, which would mean you needing to sleep later, which would mean you needing more coffee the next morning. And by the time we meet again, you'll be so jarvered up that these puns will have taken on some kind of epic proportion. Oh, Kim, that's not fair. And Annalena, don't you dare threaten me with an entire flight of puns. How could you, my lady? How could you? I thought we was chums. See, the problem is everyone's going to think I'm insane because one of you will be under my hat, one of you will be in my handbag, and one of you will be in the locker above. And I'll be sat there groaning the entire way at these disembodied puns flying around me like pig pen dust. Oh, gee whiz, 20 hours. I'll take my special drugs for that flight. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine the state of my jaw by the end of that? It's bad enough after half an hour. Oh my goodness. Funny. Right. So what was I saying? Oh yes, Chloe, up the duff, in the house. Oliver, our leather-clad rascal, he is a B student, needs to get his skills up because we want him out the house. Emma, still B, but her skills are looking better, so we may yet be rid of her too. Emmett's also a B student, but we've still got to get through his teenage years, same as we do with Sebastian. And then the ever beautiful, fragrant and welcome Bolognese is only just become a child. We missed his birthday. I blame Kim's jokes somehow. I mean, she wasn't here yesterday, but somehow it's her fault. Bolognese is your baby. I'm liking the way that he's wearing very normal teen kid gear. You know, he's got the trainers, he's got his layered shirt and t-shirt and his toga. He carries it off. What can I say? Good old BG. Kim, even in your absence, you have to be blamed for something. Oh my goodness, I'd forgotten we put him in chaps. Strangely hypnotic buttocks. buttocks. So that's our family. And up on the roof we have Corey, who is the father of our being brood pair. And over here we have Advik, who is father to Bolognese, isn't he? I think it's Bolognese. So there we go. That's everybody in the house. Hang on a second. There we go. Equal opportunities, buttock staring. There we go. Never let it be said that I don't allow for all options here. Okay then, so we need to get some of these kids skilled up because we want rid of them. What can I say? Oh my god. Right, what day of the week? It's Wednesday, so we do need to get some homework done. And then we will need to get some skills up. Oh, jeez, everything's just breaking again. It'll be Thursday soon, don't worry. Don't worry, you don't have to relive Wednesday again. You're okay. No, we had the obligatory confused what day of the week is it discussion today when we realised that we should have got the snake food out of the freezer. So, don't worry, it's Thursday in reality, in game it's Wednesday. But only for another 3 hours. Nope, and you. Fine, right. We have 2 little snackies. One's a very, very, very big corn snake. And one's a very, very, very cute puppy-faced python. Royal python, or ball python. Excuse me. Oh. He has got the cutest puppy face you've ever seen. He is adorable. Honestly, he really is. And he gives the best shoulder massages. I am not a snake fan, Adelina. Gosh, that music they're playing's awful. Oh, bless you. I won't put a picture up then. But I do promise you, he is so cute. He really is. But, yeah, they're our little babies. But they do spend the majority of their time in their tanks. They're not free roaming. Because they like to free roam. And we don't want to encourage it. The corn snake, when it was very, very young, did strike at Ripley when she was very, very young. And ever since then, they've had a healthy respect and keep their distance if they're out. But yeah, I mean, it just left this tiny little globule of blood on Ripley's nose. The thing is, snakes aren't, well, they're not cuddly pets, are they? They aren't animals that you're going to have sat on your knee while you're crocheting and yelling at Auntie Judge Judy, not Auntie Judy. So, you know, we sort of have a respect for them in the sense of we bring them out, we handle them so that it's safe to handle them, clean them, give them a little bit of contact so that they feel confident with us going in and out of the tanks. But at the same time, they are not a domesticated species. They are reliant on us because they've been brought into that environment of being reliant on us. Otherwise, they'd be in the wild, and that's probably where they should be. But I do love them. I do love my babies. And they're both domestically bred. They weren't brought into the country. So it's a difficult one, that one, actually, because I'm not a big fan of zoos. I'm not a big fan of animals being brought out of their own environment for our entertainment. But I love my snakes. I'd really like to get a bigger snake, but unfortunately we did get another snake that was destined to be quite a big snake, but she didn't make it. We got some bedding that had been contaminated, and unfortunately it ended up that the parasites were too much for her, and by the time we managed to get them off her, it was too late, unfortunately. Poor baby girl. We got the corn snake when he was very young, like weeks old, and he's just continued growing and growing and growing. The royal python Strax, he's we think he's probably 10, 11 years old now. He was about 7 when we got him, and we bought him because I wanted a traditional looking royal python, and everything else in the shop was fiddled and adapted and stuff, and I don't like it. I don't like them being made to have flashy colours. I like them to look like the snakes they are in the wild. So that was the only one they had, and he's actually an extirred snake. So yeah, we bought both of them, but at different stages of their lives. Although I would be open to perhaps doing some fostering for poorly cared for snakes, but I'd need to develop my knowledge of the ailments of snakes and what to look out for before we could even consider that, because obviously you need to be able to support them and know what you're looking out for. And people do treat them with a lot of disrespect, unfortunately. Get them for the flashiness and not necessarily for the actual love of the animal, if you catch my drift. I think you just need to be able to follow instructions, which sounds like a bizarre way of approaching it, but if somebody says to you they need a certain kind of bedding, a certain kind of temperature, delivered in a certain kind of way, and you need to feed them to their routine, not force your routine on them, then you are able to look after them reasonably easily. And knock on wood, apart from losing Madame Vestra a couple of years back, we've done really well. And like I say, Bisley, the corn snake, he was very young when I got him, and it's the first snake I'd ever had. And Yeah, it was just very straightforward with him, and that's why, because they're very much an opening kind of snake. If you want to start having snakes, it's a really good snake to start with, and then royal pythons are sort of that next step up. But again, they're not challenging breeds. They are easy to look after as long as you use your common sense and you follow the basic instructions. Don't feed him after midnight. Don't let him get in the sun. You know, usual stuff. Right, did you do your homework? You did your homework, well done. Now, what are your skills, mate? Oof, terrible. Oh, I could have had you doing all the handiness, couldn't I? Shall we get you to do some logic? You've got to be nearly there, haven't you? Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. Where are you? You're asleep in the bath. That's not helping anybody. Oh, of course, we lost their father, didn't we? I was wondering why there was such miseries, bless them. How about we call the sadness hotline? I'm fine. Are you fine? 'Cause I'm fine. But still, yeah, let's get her to have something to eat, shall we? One of my puppas has just suddenly decided to leap from the bed. What time is it? Bit early for dinner. Right. Go join the game. Okay. Okay, Bolognese, what you doing? Oh, those are some very short shorts you're wearing there, boy. Oh, hello, little girl. Hello. Do you want to come say hello? I've terrified everybody by talking about snakes. So why don't you come up and be cute so everybody feels much better about it? Hey, you gonna say hello? Hey, little monkey girl. Yeah. Oh, I know, you're lovely. Yes, you are. Well done. There we go, guys. My little girl, who's half asleep because she's been on the bed all day. Haven't you? Hey? You smell ripe, senor. Yes, you do. There you go. Everybody thinks you're cute and precious. Yeah. Good girl. You gonna go and tell Daddy it's dinner time? Okay. Good girl. Whew. She's lovely. Well, I hope he appreciates it. Sorry, I just realised there are chocolate wrappers on the floor. Oh, that was funny. Gotta love it when you start typing in the wrong window. why don't you make yourself a quick meal of cereal? Quick meal of cereal. You're alright. You need some coffee. Oh. Gosh, this is taking forever. There we go, love. Get it down, yeah. Then we'll grab another one. And then we'll send you to school. Love it. Right, you. What are we doing with you today, eh? Eh, bird? Eh? How far along are you, dear? Have I pressed there? Sure. Second trimester. Oh! We could have played Spot the Problem You're Solving today. Oh. My goodness, he makes a good cup of that, man. I've got a friend who took over a job as manager of the technical team at a well-known school, and the person he took over from had actually become ill and had not been able to finish working any notice or anything. And when he was there, he kept finding things that he didn't know what they were related to, like the way the servers were managed, and he couldn't understand what each bit was doing. It made no sense, you know. So he was doing an overhaul, and he found a section that seemed to be in use, but it wasn't being used by any of the departments he could see. It was subsectioned, but who to? So he decided the quickest way to find out was to turn it off, which he did. And very quickly he got a phone call from a company completely unrelated to the school. And it turns out that the old IT manager had been selling off server space on the school's servers, pocketing the money. And so these people were like, well, can you turn our servers back on? You're providing us with a service. And he's like, no, we're not. Your deal was with somebody else who wasn't in a position to be able to offer this to you. I'm sorry. This isn't carrying on. Honestly, if that had been the only thing the guy was doing wrong, that would have been enough. The stories go on and on. Honestly, I was absolutely gobsmacked. It would never occur to me to do something like that. And that's probably why I'm not a rich lady. God damn ethics. Oh. Oh my goodness. Hey, why? You're still in bed? Oh, naughty boy. Never get these kids out if they keep forgetting to go to sleep and go to school and stuff. Is your other son still wandering around the house naked, or has he left? Tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's quickly dive in here. And we'll move... Oh, not that. We didn't want that. We wanted this. And we'll move that in here. Because he's only needing one bed, isn't he? Why are you not able to... What have I done here? Is that in the way, I wonder? No. Well, you can go up on the wall, actually, can't you? Oh, Ivy. What's going on here? Let's go up and above. Eye from the sky. Let's see what we can see. Oh, is it just the windows? Oh, and now suddenly you'll go there. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, pop you back. And... here. Do we have any little chairs? No, I don't want to put a big chair in. I just want a little kind of comfy chair. There we are. For the reading of the books. Actually, these guys are a bit more grown up now, aren't they? We could do a sofa, actually, thinking about it, couldn't we? It really doesn't look like the kind of chill out space that teens would have in their room. Do you think that? Do 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 do, dang dang a ding a ding. Okay, what's that? Oh, violin, right, well that can go in the inventory, cause I'm gonna pop that in the inventory. Let's get pop that there. Move you up. So they can come in the middle, can't they, to get in there? Oh my goodness. Just want to try and cheer these rooms up a little bit because they've been a bit... There we are. That'll do. Right. There we are, lovely. Live, 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 live. Okay. Oh, there he is. He's definitely clothed, so that's something. Everybody's fine, they're fine, we're all fine. What have we got? That's quicker. Yeah, it had actually frozen and no. When I tried to get it back, it wasn't having none of it. Why can I never get this to position over something interesting to look at? It's always quite the wrong size. Here we go. How about that? Right. Let's give it another double click, shall we? Ugh. Such naughtiness. Let's just click on this. Yay! There you go. Muggins is back. Give that. See ya, Blondie. Okay. What time is it? Oh, kids will be home soon. Good days. Hey, Bolognese is a B grade. Okay. Take a shower. And go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Use a loo, take a shower. No, thanks all the same, Adelaide, but I think they'd rather sleep. We haven't transitioned, I'm afraid, my love. I haven't been feeling too good today, so we're going to get that done over the weekend, and then when we kickstart again on Tuesday, hopefully I'll have everything in place. Okay. How are you today, Harbster? Coolio. That's not necessarily a bad thing, sir. Unbelievable. Literally just bought that and it's broken already. Terrible. Just don't get value for money in these Sims games anymore, do you? Okay, Kiddlewinks. Oof, that looks a disgrace. I think we need to get my lady down here. Oh, you dickhead. Okay. Oops. It would appear that it's time for you to do your homework, you little bugger. Little bugger. Gosh. Suppose she ought to sleep at some point. It's really necessary. Oh, gloomy doos. Where's my music gone? That's why it's so quiet. Last run through of the Christmas music, darlings. At least until next year, of course, when I'll be rattling them back out again. Are we in third trimester yet? Yay! Pregnancy pending! Yeah, we've not done a mathematical diagram before. Let's do that. How's his skills? Yeah. You can go play. How's her skills? Ooh, gardening is perilously close. Harvest all crops. Ah, doing her homework on the swing. Love it. Okay, kid. Actually, go to sleep would be an idea. You go to sleep, and you go to sleep. Come on, guys. Whiz through it. Come on. Excellent. Bond with bees. Apply mite treatment. So right, let's get you up here. Take a shower, use the loo, go to sleep. How are you doing? Oh, we leveled up? Excellent, okay. Let's get you upstairs. That's a much bigger bookcase than we really needed in there, isn't it? I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with it, guys. Pop that in here. Let's see. We move that to there. We'll move you along. Again, see, I'm not happy with that either. Let's get rid of that. Let's get a decent sofa. We want something squidgy that kid can just throw itself on. Like this. There we are. And then let's pop these walls up, because what I'd like to do, might need to let's just get this. A view, hello indeed. Yeah, I want a watch that tells me it's time to drink more coffee. Hey, you woman, you've not had coffee in somewhere near the region of 5 minutes. Fill your boots. That's better, isn't it? Okay, let's go with that. I'm going to quite miss these tunes. Beautifully done. That was a masterpiece. Yikes. Oh, darn it. I forgot to look them both out. Poor radio. It's constantly on the squiff. Here we go. Everyone but Chloe. Gosh, I'm buzzing away happily over here. What's going on? Sorry guys, I just keep being buzzing. Aww. Poor Tazkabaz, she's had a rotten end of year, hasn't she? Should for any bizarre reason she end up watching this, we love you loads, Tazkabaz, and I know it's been a challenging couple of weeks for you, but we love you lots, and we hope you're feeling much, much better. Big hugs, babes. Come on, crazy inspired lady. Get that breakfast on the table. Ideally without breaking that. I know! Everything in this house breaks. Oh, that's a little less crazy on the ears, thank you. Right. Da 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 da. I'm as frustrated as you are, love. This is like a Tim Burton one. I hope you guys can actually hear this music, because otherwise you must think I'm incredibly nuts. Could be both. Diddly diddly dee dee dee. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could have twins, or if she could manage to keep things locked and these two hit A's, you never know. You never know. Hilarious. Hilarious. Gosh knows what they were supposed to be doing. Oh my goodness. Seriously, it's going too quick. Right. Oh, that's a serious face she's got on there, guys. Oh my goodness, it's 6 o'clock. Well, a minute off. You know what that means, don't you? Puds o'clock! You're going to miss the puds, aren't you? Come on. Actually, I've still got half of an advent calendar downstairs that my mum bought me to eat. I shall dig into that. Possibly this evening. We still haven't decided what's for dinner, so it could very well be that. We also have an emergency turkey for 2 with all the trimmings, just in case our visit to the south got called off because of Omicron. So I'll have to defrost that and eat that at some point as well. Christmas just never stops around here. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. Come on, if I can get 2 more kids out the house, we could have quads. Quads? Yeah, quads. Da 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 da. Larb. I could be introducing her to new people, of course. Or I could just get her to make loads of money so that I don't have to worry about it for her while she's dealing with baby. Finding emotional control is the first step. Oh, I see. Finding emotional control is a journey. You've taken the first step. But to gain true emotional control requires more slow time through various thoughtful activities. Yeah, that looks like thoughtful activities. There's been a keyboard warrior over there. I didn't see any A's going off. B. Oh, we have an A. 2 A's. Lady, get yourself downstairs. We need cake. Oh. What cake time? Down, take it down, down, down. Oh, okay. Let's try that white cake request again. Oh no. Oh honey. Well, here's hoping that it's a non-based panic, if you catch my drift. Being safe rather than sorry. Honestly, really does suck, babes. Okay, Emmett, come on down. Your acne is waiting at the door. Yay! Okay, guys, good grief. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready! Let's quickly grab us a randomizer wheel. Any second randomizer, come to me. Here we go. Right, so let's see what number it gives us. Seven. Okay, so 7 is money. And I will just do a quick odds are even. Even, so, oops, Mansion Baron for Emmett and his tele-randomised checks. Mischievous goofball who's erratic and wants to own all the property. Curious. Okay. Well, that was successful. He's achieved something already. Right, come on then, matey. Your time of fun is over, sir. You must now become a grounded up. Okay, let us spin it and see what comes of it. Four. And 4 is deviance. So we've got a choice of 3 on this one, so I'll just spin it and work it in ways of the 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. So, oh, he wants to be a villainous Valentine, sorry. And the other one is clumsy. So he is going to be a villainous Valentine who's good and clumsy. How confusing. Well, so there we go. Oh, nice dreads though. Or are they plaits? Nonetheless, very attractive. Let's have a quick nose at these two and see if we can make them even prettier. Yeah, Beehive, do keep us updated, my love. Sorry, I was busy transitioning them there, but absolutely keep us updated, sweetie.
Emka fluv gafa.
Okay. The only thing I don't like about that outfit is the shoes. Okay. Just pause the background music there because we've got a lot of music in this one. Cool. Yikes. Don't like those trues. Mm-hmm. Cool. Dude. Gotta have the bunny slips. Wow. Oh, good work, Beehive. Or do we want to go budgie smugglers? Cool, he's thin, isn't he? No, probably just needs to hit the gym. He'll be fine. I'm not going to fanny around with him too much. Love him. We are not having that. We need Snickers. Sorry. Must admit, we were quite lucky before Christmas. We were able to get booked in and get some home PCR tests. And when we got there, she actually gave us an extra box, which I'm really pleased she did, because we ended up using a lot more than I was anticipating. But every time we wanted to visit somebody new, of course, we wanted to take the tests. And poor Greg's dad, he was just like, hey, you're taking a lot of tests. And we're like, look, yeah, Billy, but we need to know if we're infected, at what point, and who could we have infected, you know? So, and given Billy is... he's an older gent, love him, my father-in-law. Like I say, the man's a living legend, but he does have health concerns, and we want to keep him around for as long as possible. Oh yes, we do. Yeah, that's better. Cool. Otherwise, dude's a looker. Loving his work there. I'm going to keep my fingers and toes crossed for you, Beehive. So thin, man. Gonna have them both going upstairs to our little fitness gallery. No. Swings. I'm heartily disappointed at the lack of bunny slippers in these guys. Okay, is it the shoes? I think it might be the shoes that I'm having problems with here. These just make him look so thin. They're hanging off him, aren't they? Okay. Do we have these darker? I found this outfit confusing. Okay. And random glasses. Can't see it anyway. Wish you could just put scarves on them. Wish you could, you know, it seems that you only get the scarves if you're, if they're part and parcel of. Okay. Unless we go. No, I like them. Let's go with those. Right, sorted. We are there. Now I'll get these two to start working out. Digga-digga-dig-dig. Gosh, those are some gazongas on her, aren't they? No. Bless her. Look at those boobs. Oh no, she's pregnant and everything, but dude, look at the boobs. Okay. Sure. £18. That's 72. Very good. Can we plant more? No, I think my love has gone for this. We go play on the swings. Ooh, where are you? Play on the swings with your sister. Okie dokie. I wonder if Mummy's ever going to have this baby, by the way. I want to get your homework out of the way. Get rid of that. Okay, do your homework. Oh, excellent. Oh, at last! Good grief, I was starting to think it was never going to happen. We're in labour. We have red, maybe. Red-ish. We'll do that then. To see how many we end up with. I need to reorganise the bedding situation again. Okay. Oh, we've gone again. Gosh. There we are. Lovely. Eh, dear. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Don't know what I knew, boo. I know, seriously, I feel like it's so late and I have not been awake for a long time today. I really haven't. Greg and I indulged in a significant lie-in because we were back in our bed. Oh, which we purchased knowing that we were going to get dogs. So it is king size and we need it. In the last few days, I've been sleeping in the smaller bed at Greg's mum and dad's. Don't get me wrong, it's a very comfy bed, but it's a small bed compared to the lap of luxury we're used to. So I wonder if perhaps that's why I'm so tired, because I finally got into a bed where I could actually sleep. And I've gone the other way now, do you know what I mean? You're so overtired that you're kind of like, once you get the sleep, you don't actually feel any benefit from it. Okay, where are you? You are asleep. You are in need of fun. Okay. Oh, here we are, here we are, here we go, guys. What do we think? Boys or girls? 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 12? Well, we're kind of limited. Adelina's saying boy again. Kim's going girl. We have got a girl. Come on then, Kim. What are we going to call her? Tigger. Tigger it is. And now we have a boy. Okay then. Adelina, you said boy. You get to choose another boy's name. Excellent. I love it. Winnie and Tigger. Loving your work, chaps. We've got my twins. I haven't got a pen. Here's my pen. So that's babies 45 and 46. And that was with Corrie as Papa. Let me just quickly move these into the nursery. Everybody I know is overjoyed to have the baby screaming noise back. What is that? Is that just a toy or a... Oh, it's blocks, of course. There we are. Pop them here. There we are. Lovely. Okay. So let's get... Change dirty diaper already? Wow. Feed, rock and cuddle. And we've got Tigger and Winnie. Awesome! Right. Now let's get rid of some of these teenagers so that we can actually make more room for babies. Oh no. What am I doing? What am I doing is the question. Oh, she's pressing buttons. She's pressing buttons. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, spoon, the baby count is updated. You two, honestly, you're so demanding. There you go. You see, you got more than you bargained for. Auntie Jakey comes through again. Cripply work is never done. Right. You are not having fun. Go to sleep. Emmett, use the bathroom. Go to sleep. Bolognese is in bed. Mama's got her boobs action on. Use the loo quickly before one of them starts screaming. Well, I just said to use the loo, dear. You knew you could yell at me and make me do it. Oh my goodness. Who's this? Oh, have a shower, dear. That bath's getting you nowhere. Right, okay. Well, if, sir, you are that hungry, I suggest you go downstairs and make breakfast instead of whinging about it. Oh, we don't like this one. Dun, 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 dun. This will be fun. He wants to bet he sets fire to the place. Hello, sausage. Hey. Okay, I think go downstairs, have some brekkie, then come up and feed him. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, when will some of you move out? We need space for babies, you've all been here too long. What's up, baby? What are you pointing at me for? You want to see the new babies? Dear? Hmm? What's up, babes? Come on. Oh, you want to get in? I see. Yeah. Oh. My little girl doesn't know what she wants. All she knows is she's back home and now she's confused. We had to introduce her to my brother's dog, which is half lurcher, half American bulldog. Sure it's bulldog. Anyway, he looks like an expanded Jack Russell, wiry haired. But with the similar kind of patchy markings and everything. He's a beautiful dog, but they got him just before everything kicked off. So we'd had our first lockdown. They'd organised that they were going to get a puppy, all this kind of good stuff. They couldn't adopt because where they live is near a main road, even though it's fenced, enclosed fencing, because it's an ex-farm property. There were a lot of people that were also concerned about people adopting if they've got children. So in the end, if they wanted a dog, they had to get a puppy. But they ended up with this gorgeous puppy. He has one funny eye. So in a way, they were adopting because obviously people tend to want the perfect animals. And he's gorgeous. He's so lovely, but he is big. And we hadn't been able to introduce our dogs with them. And we were quite worried because obviously you don't want to find yourself in a situation where your dogs don't get on. It's like having your kids not get on. What do? You know, how do you visit, etc. But it was so much fun because he's just tyrannical. He's still at that mad puppy stage. He's a year old just. And he is running around and he just wanted the dogs to run and do zoomies with him. But my dogs are miserable because they've not been home. They haven't had their own bed. They haven't had their own toys. They just want to go home. And although they enjoyed playing with him and they enjoyed the attention, well, Ripley certainly enjoyed the attention, they weren't into running around because it was wet and muddy. So we're going to go back, have a few days there in the summer when the weather's cheered up, and let the dogs loose in the garden. But it's lovely. He's such a lovely dog, and I'm so pleased our dogs got on. It's such a weight off because I adore my nieces. My nieces equally adore me, but they also adore Gregory for obvious reasons. And if I can't take the dogs, Gregory has to stay at home. It's that simple. One of us has to be at home, and it's my brother and his wife. And although Greg is friends with them, they're, you know, my family, I suppose. For want of an argument, even though Greg and I have been together over 20 years. Seems strange thinking of them and us, really, because I think of his family as my family completely. But I suppose I can understand his perspective in it. The dogs need looking after. It's either mummy or daddy, and it makes sense that it's daddy, I suppose. But no, such a relief that we don't have to worry about that now. I'll still keep an eye on them, obviously, but the big scary meet has occurred. Come on then. Yes, I did. And that. Right. Cool. Oh, my goodness. Right. Let's get crack-a-lacking. I'm going to have to lock that door, aren't I? You stink. Go take a shower. Oh, well, you changed the diapers. I'm not going to complain too hard. We'll do is where are my extra? There we are. Always go one too many clicks. There we go. Oh, what's up? Failing at a holiday? What holiday did I miss? Did I miss a holiday? Not much attention I'm playing. What's wrong? Why are you claiming you can't get to that child? Oh, kid, get out of here. Oops. Please don't headbutt my knee. Oh, hello, Creech. I thought that was your ratbag sister. I did. Are you going to say hello to everybody? Are you? Come here, baby boy. Come here. I know. You're only a lapdog when it suits you, aren't you? There's my boy. It's alright, don't worry. Here he is. Well, I have sent my dogs to my parents' house before. When we moved, we sent them over there. Didn't we? We went and had Nanny Grandad time with a nice warm roaring fire. Yeah, and we snuck a house move in. You weren't impressed with us, were you? Disappearing and not being in the same house when you got back? Yeah. Do you want to get down, mate? Go on, off you go. Oh, he's lovely. They're both lovely. But he's my baby boy. And Ripley's my psycho girl. Now, if I was sat on a sofa, he would be all over me. But he doesn't like it when I'm sat in my computer chair. It's not as comfy. Who's headbutting me now? Oh, hello, darling. You're back. Okay. Right. So, kids is asleep. She is on the prowl. He's very happy. You got an outdoors trait. Why don't you go jogging? Keep an eye out if there's any. Who's this? Teen? Can't see. Wiggly lady. Teen. No good. Child. Come on, we want some random men. Wet kick. Anybody hungry? Do we have anybody in this house who's supposed to be eating? Yes, hello. Hey, lady. Yeah, maybe I should go and lock that door, huh? Can't remember who suggested it last time, but you're right. How did you do that? Right. What? Oh! Cheeky monkeys! Okay, kid. Go work out. You change your outfit. You eat. No. Eat. Well, stop eating it, you silly moo. Oh, have you really got to tell people? No, thanks though, but you're upstairs in my ceiling. Roof, that's the word. Not you're not in my ceiling, you're on the roof, you foolish gal. What am I like? Always the way. Look at this busy street, and yet when I want to start chatting people up, nobody about. Who's that? Okay, admittedly it's raining, but looks like it may be a lady. And rather unfortunately, I do need somebody with the extra attachments. I wonder, is there anybody that she's met in the past that we could perhaps chat with again? Let's have a look. Relationships. Do 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 do. No, we really are hitting a dry spell. I mean, there's no panic. We haven't got space right now, and it's... Oh, no, I don't want a bottle feed. I want a booby feed. Oh, we could have her socialise online and meet somebody. I am so Sims challenged. Why didn't I think of that? Dude, get the cherry blossom out of there. What are you doing? Bounce. Why don't you go use the toilet? What's she doing? Rock, cuddle. We will need to feed as well, darling. Get rid of that one. Whip out a booby. Cuddle, and then we I'm going to go and socialise online. Because I am a silly lady. Everybody's on your note, so let's just chat. There we go, lovely.
Ringo Spa. What?
Don't you go jogging. Oh no, hang on, sorry, you're hungry, aren't you? Grab something to eat. Idiot woman. That's better. You need to eat, little Bolognese. Good grief, they suddenly started singing about Frosty the Snowman on this track. It's dodgy. It's dodgy. Right. Right. And then he can do his homework. Rudolph's marching band? Wow, stretching it. Can we level them up here? No, they're not ready to be toddlers yet. She's off having a jog. Oh, we are gonna need to make sure he has a steamy shower. We'll get him to use the loo as well. She really is beautiful, isn't she, this one? Those big old eyes and those lips. Oh! Total crush on a teenage sim. Bless him. He's not so cute. But then he's not so nice a person either. Oh, what's happened? What's happened? I'm gonna have him use a loo and take a shower. How did her socialising go? Did we meet any new people? How about we find a pen pal? Right, lady, you need to eat. Is that still in? Yeah. Grab a serving. Right, I think... Oh. Okay, bless Shippy, you're going to sleep. You are going to sleep. He's in bed. She needs to go to sleep. He needs to go to sleep. Excellent. Oh, chap's upstairs, must be passing out. There we go. Here we go. Tigger is wild and full of energy. Excellent. Oh. Oh, she's adorable. We don't want to buy toys. We got toys. You want to play with toys? Ah, Winnie is fussy. Bollocks. You wander off too far, lady. I want to change what he's wearing because I can see this causing him to fall over. Makes me a bit nervy. Bit nervy. Just want to change him into some pants. Guys, it's 7 o'clock. Do you know where your sim-based toddler is? Oh, so cute. Okay, when she's dressed up posh-like, I'm going to go ahead and say she should have pants on too. There we go, gorgeous. Why do we not have bunny slippers at this age? Cool. Awesome. Okay. I prefer that. Right, okay then. Come here, Winnie. I want... Yeah, that's a strong look for him. Yeah, that's good. There we go. There we are. We can't have bunnies. Okay. Better. Here we go. Nice. Let's just drop the spectacles. He's so adorable. Okay, excellent. So that's their outfits very quickly sorted. And I think my darling chapettes and chappies and chaps of a non-binary nature, to quote that awesome chap off of TikTok, we have reached the end of our first, well, not a full year, but the first year of streaming for me. So I'm very excited. I'm really looking forward to next year. I'm really looking forward to carrying on doing this with you guys. And I'm also very up for trying new things. As I said at the beginning, I'm quite looking forward to trying out that game that Adelina suggested. I may even jump on and have a go at that at some point separate from this stream. And that is Genshin. And it just looks so beautiful. I really want to give that a try, so I'm going to sign up for that and get it downloading. As a little bird has warned us, it takes a while. But otherwise, guys, at 46 babies and 5 kick off the bucket men, donors, them, we have reached the end of today's stream. And as always, thank you so much for making it so much fun. I hope you all have a wonderful, carefree, careful New Year's, and that you get to spend some time with the people that you want to spend it with. And we will see you in the new year and have all of the funs. All of them. All of the time. See you later, guys. Have fun.